Welcome to Crystal Bay Solutions. Today I'd like to take you through a comprehensive application that we offer on the QuickBase platform. QuickBase is an online rapid application development platform that enables non-technical users to build and fully customize enterprise-scale database applications in a matter of hours or days, rather than the weeks or months required with traditional software development. At Crystal Bay, we have developed a wide variety of pre-built nonprofit QuickBase applications, such as our membership management, event management, volunteer management, program performance and outcomes management, foundation grant tracking, parish management, and so forth. QuickBase applications can be linked easily with other legacy database applications, including solutions such as QuickBooks and SQL database solutions. There's a long list of QuickBase pre-built applications and case studies on our website, crystalbaysolutions.com. The solution we want to show you today is our nonprofit CRM and management application. We're going to show you a few of the key functions, and you can see more by contacting us for a more comprehensive online demo. This application was designed as a generic demo solution and includes most of the core functions you need to effectively manage your nonprofit organization. This application, as with all QuickBase solutions, can be easily modified to remove or include other tables and can be linked to other database applications. When you open a QuickBase application, the first thing you see is the user's custom dashboard. Dashboards contain various reports that reflect the data you need to know at a moment's notice. Dashboards can be configured to each role within an organization so that each user sees a page with just the reports and information most pertinent to the user's position. What you are seeing here are dynamic reports, and that you can change various elements of the legend, and the reports change so that you can do presentations of the information and show how various scenarios create different conclusions. On this dashboard, we have functions on the left to be able to do easy contact searches, to add new contacts or organizations. Here you're seeing donations by campaign and year, revenue by payor type, revenue by type and quarter, number of contacts by city, and an address map with addressees, and then a current summary report, a contact summary report, and at the bottom you have an email link which you can have on reports so that you can pull up a subset of contacts and easily select that icon and populate a new email in your email server. Across the top of the page, we see a number of icons that represent each table of information within the application. You can think of these as the application functions. We'll review them and then drill down into a few of them. So across the top, we can track organizations, contacts, multiple addresses, relations among individuals, revenue and expense tracking, call activities, pledges, donor leads, grant management, event management, volunteer availability and volunteer evaluations, volunteer awards. You can also scroll down the sidebar to additional tables. So we see volunteer assignments, time cards, program and workshop management, an embedded project management system with project issues, some board portal information, officer positions, meeting setup, calendar of events, status reports, documents, discussion forums, asset inventories, biographical details, campaigns, setting up for campaigns and committees, volunteer opportunities, revenue and expense categories, and so forth. This particular application holds a wide variety of functions in order to demonstrate to you the full extent of what you can do with a QuickBase application. Most of our clients that use our solutions do customization, which can be done very rapidly, easily, and far less expensively than with traditional solutions. So let's go and take a look at a contact record. Opening a contact record in view mode, To edit the information, you go to the edit button in the upper right. This changes the form to editable so that you can make changes on the screen. The full name of the employee is the first thing you see, or rather of the contact is the first name you see. Moving down the record, you see all the ways the contact is connected to the organization. An important thing to note is the yellow mouse over help text on various fields. This can be customized in seconds. Every field can be assigned help text to explain what information is required for input. This allows for staff training to be easily embedded in the application. An important thing to note is that you can see on one page all of the information you've collected on the person, whether this person is a donor, employee, client, board member, and so forth. I want to pause here to show you how easy it is to make significant changes to a live application. What I'm doing here is adding a new field to the application. I'll create the new field, name it, and then select a multi-select text field from the many field types that are in the application. When I return to the form, we see the new field in edit mode. What we have done is to add a field now to a live application while other users are using it without any traditional debugging or testing. Behind the scenes, it's just as easy to add multiple fields, customize form views, add and link new tables, and set up granular field-level roles and permissions. So continuing on with the form, we can see the the contact's employer information, whether they're the primary contact with the organization, multiple address fields, a preferred address, electronic contact details, lots of supplemental information so that you can classify them across all the ways that they relate to the organization, in this case, a board member, an employee, a current volunteer, and a client service user. We have do not mail, do not call, do not solicit. We, in this case, are showing membership information, membership type, original join date, years as member, donor leads, payments, prior giving history, call events, pledges, memorial credits, soft credits, volunteer details, volunteer interviews, volunteer availability, volunteer project assignments, volunteer assignments and contact assignments to programs, workshops, and committees, volunteer time cards so that you can collect donated time information, volunteer evaluation details, volunteer awards, personal notes, contact relationships with children, spouses, and so on, and biographical details. And there is barcoding capability that you can build into QuickBase application. So we'll take a look at some donor management functions. We'll open a new pledge record. Here we have pledges so that pledges and their payments are recorded in one place. The contact name is brought over from the contact table, and from there you see all pledge and payment details, any write-offs, payments, and reminders. In this case, if we go to edit, we can also set up the pledge as a donation, as a grant, whether it's campaign related, and if so, which campaign, whether it's restricted, and if so, the restrictions, the form of payment, first payment date, payment frequency, and any pledge reductions. And then we can set up reminders so that you can send out automated recurring reminders and you can keep notes about the pledges. We'll take a look at donor leads. You can create donor leads. In this case, you can what we'll do is create a new lead. Lead type is an individual, could be an individual or an organization. Lead status, open. Lead responsibility, who's going to be following up on it. Target close, target donation. Is it board cultivation related? We then can track donor inclination, capacity, and readiness, put in an estimated capacity amount and get a rating adjusted capacity. You can then put in next action date, next action type, and then you can get daily reports showing all of the leads that you have scheduled to have follow-ups handled on. There's also an important function here in QuickBase that's email reminders and notifications. The system will automatically remind you when it's time to then reconnect with the donor. We'll take a look at revenue and expense. Here you can indicate whether the payor is an individual or an organization. And from there you summarize the payment details as to revenue and expense. All of these categories can be easily customizable to your particular nonprofit. And again, they can all tie directly to QuickBooks accounts. So in this case, we'll set up a related contact. A payment would be revenue. It can be a membership fee. It can be a program fee, depending upon what we select. You can also send out print thank you letters. You can have donations, memorial, and all sorts of credits. You can have grant payments so that they're related to grant applications, sponsorship fees, and so on. And with expenses, you have similar type of functionality, so you can track grant, campaign, event, program, or vendor invoices. QuickBase has an easily configured automated workflow notifications capability. Using this wizard setup, you can quickly create automated notifications when records are added, changed, or deleted, and the notifications can be triggered based on a very robust, customized set of conditions. You can also set up automated reminders and automated scheduled distribution of reports. This workflow capability enables you to build robust approval processes with records being sent from user to user through the use of email links, rather than having to send entire documents as email attachments. Users can access the system from their smartphones and tablets and have the same functionality as if they're sitting at their desks. Lastly, I want to touch on reporting. In QuickBase, tables reporting is amazingly easy. In each table, you go to the report link and using the drop-down, choose the type of report that you want: table, summary, chart, map, calendar, timeline. You name the report in the report wizard, you choose who gets to see it, and then you create the report by specifying which columns of data you want to see in the final report and in what order. You can also sort and group, you can filter and create tiered filters. You can have color-coded reporting to highlight records such as overdue or upcoming actions. You can then select the display, review the report, save it, and return to the setup page, make any changes. You're done. Multiple reports can be displayed on the dashboard, customized for each type of user. This has been a quick overview of the Crystal-Base Solutions nonprofit management application. There is much more to demonstrate, and we hope that you visit our website, crystalbasesolutions.com, to learn more about this and our extensive collection of other nonprofit management applications, as well as a number of brochures and management white papers.